I have entered the Henry Ford Museum. This is the third train ever produced in the United States for rail service. It's a reproduction. This is what it looked like. More train history.
So, if you and I were in
1948 Tucker. An electric vehicle. 1914. 83 Honda Accord LX. I had a 79 Civic. I missed that car. 1935 Stagecoach. My favorite car in the entire place, right there. It's a bus, but it's my favorite vehicle in the entire place. Teens at the wheel. I had a minivan when I first started driving. Well, I didn't have it. My family had it, and they let me drive it. We had a neon, just like that. Same year. Ford Taurus. We had one of those too. Looks like a fast car. So many race cars here. This is really, really amazing. I play a video game simulation here. How many of you had one of these cars? Looks like my high school parking lot. My high school wasn't in space, so we didn't have anything like this. Friends, there's so much stuff here, I'm overwhelmed. I don't even know where to begin explaining things. Really, everything here is amazing. The cars that they have are the original of each of those type of cars. There's the Industrial Revolution that we're standing in right now with some machinery that I've never seen in my life. It's just mind-blowing. Everything in here is amazing. Amazing. Then there's shotguns. They have some displays on industrial design, including stoves for your home, heating sources, lights. We have a whole section on farming. Way back in the day when electric lights just became available, things like this were available. The Zenith Radio Wind Charger. Farmers would buy this and have enough power to have lights in their home and radios and some other small electrical appliances. That was available when electricity was first available, that mechanism. Why is it not like that today? Why do we not have things like that or way more advanced items like that? Well, put a little thought into that. It turns out that here at the Henry Ford Museum, there is a special exhibit about Disney characters. I can't escape it, and as they say, if you can't beat them, join them. By Anne Hathaway, one of my favorites. The real dresses from the movies. There's so many Disney character outfits here from the movies. Ah, from Enchanted, 2007. The White Witch from Chronicles of Narnia, she always wigged me out. Really. Wow. The Hocus Pocus outfits. Like Danny DeVito. He's a tiny dude. The dress that Emma Watson wore in Beauty and the Beast. Probably the most famous in the entire exhibit. Captain Jack Sparrow. The Mary Poppins dress from 2018. Still haven't seen that movie. And the original 1964 Mary Poppins dress worn by Julie Andrews herself. Pop culture. I remember when this computer first came out. Orchid Trail. This is what they think most of our rooms looked like in the 80s. It's really not true. I did not know that Henry Ford was a violin player. Here's his first violin. I love this display on the Declaration of Independence, the greatest document that was ever created in the history of the planet of Earth. Some say that that's not true. I do not agree with those people. The Constitution of the United States is amazing. This is the chair that President Lincoln was sitting in when he was assassinated. This museum is huge. I hope you're enjoying this, just walking around and checking out some of these things with me. I am completely impressed with the level of information that you get with each of the things that are on display, and just the amount of things that are on display here is mind-blowing how much is here in the museum. Lincoln's life mask and his hand. My hand might be about the same size or maybe a little bigger. What a wild collection of telephones. I'd say most of my time walking through the museum here has just been spent like perusing around myself. I haven't recorded most of everything I've seen because there's so much here, and I don't want this video to be boring and extremely long. So I'm showing you everything that I think is really interesting. Everything in this museum is interesting, but I'm showing you the highlights, is what I mean. Fucker. This is interesting. It's a hotel room. Actually, not really that interesting, is it? Because it looks like pretty much every motel room I've stayed in the last couple of years. But apparently that is what hotel rooms look like at the Holiday Inn way back in the day when they first started. Must have stuck. Friends, thanks for joining me today at the Henry Ford Museum and the Greenfield Village. I hope you enjoyed both of these videos. It was really fun to check all this stuff out. There's so much American and European and world history here at the museum and the village. If you're in the Michigan area at all, drive off course if you have to come out here and check this out. You will not regret it. It is awesome. Thanks for joining me today, friends. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Strong work, Henry Ford. Like what you did.